All right, guys, so now what I'm gonna do, I've kind of cleaned up just a little bit so that I can pull this spinal cord out of here. And all I'm gonna do is take my scalpel and I'm just gonna sever a distal portion as well as a proximal portion of the spinal cord. When I do that, what I'm gonna do is take my forceps or my blunt probe and just kind of place it underneath the spinal cord to give it a little bit of extra support. Okay, as I lift this up, if I have any remaining ventral or dorsal roots or rootlets attached, I'm just going to sever them as I go. Okay, so now I have a small chunk of the spinal cord. This is part of the thoracic spinal cord. Let's see if we can tease out the dorsal and ventral rootlets from this guy. So I've got the side of it. And this entire thing is kind of covered in dura mater. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide my scissors right along the edge, okay, all the way down to that first chunk where I see those rootlets, and I'm going to take my teasing forceps, not my forceps, my teasing probe. I'm just going to slide it down there to try and loosen up the dura on the outer surface of the spinal cord. I'm going to be really careful. I'm not sure this is going to work very well. Yeah, this is too small for me to be able to distinguish out the ventral from the dorsal rootlets, but you can see that these guys here are where those dorsal and ventral rootlets come together to form the actual spinal nerves. And then as you're dissecting, you can see how tough this outer layer is, and that's part of the dura mater along the outside. Now it's really, really challenging also to see the gray matter versus the white matter in such a small cross section of spinal cord. So feel free to use an image from the internet for that portion, identifying the